steps away and gives herself room. The intent is there, but missed time on the shot. So we're saying we should take them to drought-ridden countries to play some cricket and make miracles happen.
Absolutely. I think they're missing a trick. Get some extra funding. Get the governments around the world. You need some rain. Get Scotland into town. One of those washouts came against Ireland. You bring the two Celtic nations together, well, you're almost certain to make the rain and the magic come from the heavens.
Two pushed out on the leg side, long off. Long off and long on. Back she goes. Yeah, really well bowled. Top spinner to close things off. 8 overs gone, 57 for 4.
Yeah, love to see this as a wrist spinner always. Variation, very much out of the back of the hands. If you're watching as a batter, what you want to look for is the palm of the hand rather than the ball coming down towards you. I think it was picked out of the hand rather than off the surface. Great skills from Maksud.
Catherine, in front, and then higher up. In front and then higher up.
8 overs. Scotland 53 for 1, Pakistan 57 for 4. So you look at the runs, doesn't look that different, but those 3 extra wickets, and then the way Catherine Bryce just escalated towards the back of that innings. Put the foot on the accelerator, didn't go through the gears, she just went from second, skipped them all and went into 5th.
Just something's happened there to Maksud. Not sure was it off the final delivery, but she will be coming off. Won't be able to bowl the next over, you would imagine.
Long on.
Just to give you senses to this Scottish squad as well, there's the DLS par scores. They've actually got a ball by ball, outstanding technology here at the County Ground. So they would need to be at this ball 89 to be at par, 90 to be ahead. They're miles behind, 33 behind right now. The only way they'll catch that up is by building a partnership for this 5th wicket, both in terms of run scoring.
That's not going to help. Abel's tall, sets herself, great awareness of the rope. 5th wicket goes down, great grab, and Catherine Bryce now has a wicket.
Outstanding catch. Probably the best catch we've seen actually across the course of the Women's World Cup warm-up so far, because Abel, well, judges this wonderfully well. Get a look here, not just the actual catch itself, but then the fancy footwork from the 6'2" fast bowler. Who says fast bowlers can't field? A magnificent grab, and Scotland are blitzing Pakistan away. Muniba's the latest that has to go. She's gone for 20. Half the batters back in the hutch. It's 57 for 5.
So it brings Alia Riaz out to the middle. 22 from 16 in the last game, so not bad run rate there. 95 innings she's played, and just the 2 half-centuries to her name. But these two know each other very well. Fatima Sana, Alia Riaz. The groundsman, traditional shorts and boots, hands in pockets, trudge around towards the hover cover as the rain starts to fall here at the county ground in Derby.
It's going to be interesting here for me, Georgie, is they took an eternity to come off the other day. And we played through some quite heavy rain, but this time the ground staff, I think, feel as though it could be a bit quicker to come down upon us. might have that hover cover buzzing out to the middle sooner rather than later.
Just past the stretched left hand of Catherine Bryce. I think also if you're a player, you don't want to be stuck in the rain.
One more look at this catch here, Georgie. Outstanding. Really so well judged. Great piece of camera work from down at long off as well. And then the fancy footwork. Michael down on the camera like all our team here. They're buzzing for the main event too. 33 matches to come.
Beautiful. One bounce, skids on, and a blemish on the over. And with that, the weather has rolled in. We can hear the hover cover being fired up, and the players are heading off because this rain has suddenly got very, very heavy. So sprinting off the pitch, the two Pakistan batters have suddenly turned into Olympic sprinters. They're gone. They're almost back inside already. Scotland perhaps a little more used to the rain, a little slower to head off the field, but the hover cover is coming out to the middle. So how things stand at the moment: Pakistan struggling, 62 for 5 in response to Scotland's 191. So they need another 130 to win. But as the rain falls, that might have to be adjusted, whether they lose overs at some point. But it's a sorry tale for Pakistan at the moment, really struggling in this response.
Certainly Scotland so impressive. You can see even our camera team having to dash for cover. Hopefully there is a bit of a sign on the radar. We should only have about 30 minutes of this. We've got not just the 30 minutes time, but our second warm-up match of the day, where we've got the Netherlands versus Sri Lanka to look forward to, isn't till all the way at 3 p.m. and it's 12:30 local time right now. But for the bowlers, well, superb efforts all around. Maybe the one surprise, 11 off Gordon's one and only over, but 2 wickets for Slater and a wicket apiece for Fraser. Catherine Bryce, who continues her excellent all-round day, alongside a couple of catches in that innings of 94. And then Chloe Abel, her height and bounce, and what a catch she took. Scotland doing everything right.
Difficult day for Pakistan. Scotland riding high following that defeating the Netherlands, a couple of days ago. They just came out firing today. Catherine Bryce, the fearless leader for that Scottish team. And Pakistan, well, they're struggling in response here, 62 for 5.
Georgie, just to give you a sense as well as to how big the gap is between the sides, it's 42 runs right now, the difference in the Duckworth-Lewis-Stern calculations. 5 wickets have fallen so far, and the first couple, Catherine Bryce at mid-off, well, she's a very experienced fielder, never going to put these down, judge them very nicely. As we'll bring you these first 2 dismissals. Quite a similar, weren't they? They mirrored each other in some ways, and there was an LBW decision that I think was pretty fair. It was full, it was straight, probably going to go on and cannon into leg stump. The finger went up in a flash. And then the extra pace and bounce of Chloe Abel. Well judged catch, that one, a back row point too.
Yeah, Catherine Fraser getting both hands to it, and then this, the pick of them so far, the awareness of that rope and being able to balance. I can tell you, as a tall person, it's hard sometimes. You've got a lot of limbs to deal with, and that's a great bit of work. And the weather has really come in now. It's getting heavier again. The ground staff getting all the covers out there, the hover covers on. And, well, we're going to have to wait and see what Mother Nature has in store. Currently it's Mother Nature versus Mother Cricket, and it is 1-0 Mother Nature as the players have all headed off. They're all back inside, drying off under the covers. We're going to head off now, but hopefully we'll be back soon with some better news.